She's entering the pumpkin contest, wanted a few tips.
This ain't some grow-your-own-salad school project. This is all-out vegetable warfare.
The Calgary International Film Festival has something for everyone. Grow is a family-friendly feature shot in Scotland but funded by Origin Entertainment, a company based in Calgary. Joining me from Glasgow is the director of Grow, John McPhail. Great to see you today.
Thanks for having me, and this is lovely. Thank you.
So, how did a company from Calgary get involved in your film?
So the film is they're produced by a company called Double Nickel. They are a New York-based production company, and they've had this film for about, I think it's nearly 19 years. And they were talking to Sky in the UK and mentioned it, and they redeveloped it for the UK. So then they came over and were looking around places around the UK and came and settled and found Scotland, loved Scotland. And then the finance, we were looking for partners, and Origin were just honestly like the best partners. Between them and Sky, like we had the best time making this.
So as an independent filmmaker, what's more difficult, finding the money for it or making the movie?
Finding the money. 100% finding the money. It's been a tough time for film over the last few years, and particularly with new IP, with something like this, it's always kind of a little bit hard to get going. So.
Now, it's essentially the story of this little girl who has this magical talent for growing things, and she ends up growing this massive pumpkin, which really it's kind of a universal story. It's something people in Britain can relate to and people in North America as well.
No, that is correct. It's the full film is just about family. It's not an unconventional family. It's this at the heart of it. It's this unconventional mother-daughter story between Charlie and her aunt, and then the sort of like family that's sort of like built up around it. So yeah, it's a real joyous film. It's a barrel of laughs, and there's something for the kids. There's something for the adults.
And Charlie is played by a girl named Priya Rose Brookwell. Of course, it's very important casting in a movie like this. You have to have a very likable young protagonist. When you met her, how certain were you that she was absolutely right for the role?
Oh, Priya's incredible. Priya was 9 when we shot this, and I used to speak to her the same way that I spoke to Nick Frost and Golda Roosevelt. Like she's so clever. She's such a natural talent, and for someone, she's in literally every frame of this film. So she had long days, and she never cried. She never huffed. She used to hit her marks perfectly. And as I encouraged the sort of the adults, the same way I was encouraged the kids, which is go with your gut. If it feels right in the moment, just go with it. And honestly, she would just produce gold all the time.
Mm-hmm. You mentioned Golda Roosevelt. She's also in Bridgerton. And there are other very familiar faces. There are people from Ted Lasso in this, for example. How important is that to get recognizable faces in order to draw in a larger audience?
Oh no, 100%. Like Golda Roosevelt was the first person who we went and got. She was our #1 on the call sheet, and from there it was just like I just felt like we just kept on knocking it out of the park. Like, cause then next come on was Nick Frost, then Jane Horrocks, and then Tim McInerney came on there as well. Like, and again just one after the other of like incredible actors who I grew up watching, and there was no egos. Like honestly, like this was the most fun set I've ever had. Like none of my cast wanted to go to their trailers. They just wanted to be on set all the time. If they weren't like on camera, they were having fun with the crew. Like it was such a fun shoot. And as I say, as you were mentioning, getting like sort of recognizable faces to hook that in, and then them coming again with absolutely no egos and just be having an absolute joy. Yeah,
sounds wonderful. As a director, who inspires you? Are there other directors that you look up to?
Oh, of course. Oh no, John Carpenter. I know I'm making kids films, like family film, but I love horror. I'm a big horror fan. But like even like like Richard Donner who directed The Goonies, or like Spielberg, like Tarantino, Edgar Wright. I love films, and I love all genre of films. So and I think anybody that can get a film made, got be something.
So you'll be in Calgary for the premiere of this film. I'm wondering, after that, you must have another project on the go.
I do. It's like everything. You always have to have like spinning plates. But I'm going to enjoy this. Like this little this film release coming out. Like I made this film for audiences. So again, coming into Calgary, like I want to sit in with the audiences. I want to hear how the reactions, the difference between like a UK and a North American audience is going to be key. And I've never been to Calgary. And sort of just to sort of experience that, and that sort of like with that audience. Like I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to enjoy this. I feel like it's part of like that education as a filmmaker to really experience audiences.
Do you want to direct something outside of Britain someday?
I have. I made a film. I shot in Toronto. I was in a place called Burlington. I was like in there between, and I was shooting out in Hamilton. So I've worked with a Canadian. I had the best time with a Canadian crew. Like the loveliest people, the hardest working folk, and again, like a lot of fun. So I would love to come back to shoot in North America again.
All right. Well, enjoy your trip to Calgary and enjoy the showings of the film here. Thank you very much for speaking with us today.
No, thank you so much, Ian, and thank you so much for the promotion. This is incredible.
You're welcome. And Grow premieres on Wednesday, September 24th at 7 at Chinook Theatre, and again on Saturday, September 27th at noon. For information on how to get tickets, visit ciffcalgary.ca/films.